For Void Story, the stage is very minimally done. It's just 4 performers sat at 2 tables on either side of the space, and what dominates the scene, what really comprises the kind of visual aspect of the piece in some ways, is this set of projections, which are collaged images that I did to, in a way, be the storyboard or the kind of graphic novel illustrations for the story that the piece tells. And they were all made as collages on the computer. And the starting point was a set of photographs that I made of 2 performers, Rajni Shah and Chris Williams. And they basically came to the studio one day, and I photographed them doing all kinds of things in their costumes, standing or seeming to run, or lying on the ground, or sitting on a chair, or opening a door, or all of these different things. At this point I hadn't actually written the piece, so I kind of knew that I would need them to be doing a bunch of stuff, but I didn't really know what I would need them to do. So I did try to do a catalogue of possible actions. Those photographs which I took became the sort of raw material, if you like, for their figures in the piece. And then other characters in the sort of absurd story that Void Story is, I either photograph friends, or in some cases I just found photographs on the internet of people and maybe use the eyes of one person and the face of another and the ears of another, and kind of made these kind of hybrid creatures in Photoshop. And then all of that material was also kind of affected in Photoshop. It was made into black and white and distorted or distressed, or in a way using Photoshop very badly rather than to create kind of realistic scenes. I was trying to make scenes where you could see that they were cut together or composed of different parts, where there was a sort of evidence of the fact that these images had been made or tampered with seemed important. I guess because it's the equivalent to, I suppose, that theatrical desire we have to always show the construction of what we're doing on the stage. You know, we'll rarely present a beautiful image without showing you the person who's running around, you know, doing the work to make that image happen. So Void Story, in its own little way, inside those Photoshop images, is probably playing a similar trick.